I ain't in the foreign today, man. I ain't in the foreign, different setup, but I wanted to come holler at y'all today. And today we're gonna talk about. I'm your host, BigTruDat. First of all, y'all already know this is the Late Bloomer podcast. But we're gonna get into Ronnie Woods today, man. We're gonna get into Ronnie Woods, Memphis Mob, and start off by Papa Lock. I'm gonna get my cite my source, but I'm from Memphis, so my angle on it is different. But you know, we're gonna go about it like that, man. Let's get into it though.
Without further delay, I'm gonna get right into it. We're gonna be covering a guy by the name of Ronnie Woods, and like I said, if you can search the internet, all you gotta do is pull up the name with Memphis. It's gonna say Memphis legend, Memphis kingpin, big baller, whatever you wanna call it. Now, a little bit about Mr. Woods. His life is gonna go like in chapters. So we just gonna start at 2004, even though I know before that was.
So now, too late.
Back in 2004, he was part of a drug ring of 5 that was investigated, and the key number is 5. But one key number that you're gonna
shout out to the
realize about Mr. Woods. I always say in a lot of stories, I can't tell a story without telling a certain story, and with his story, it looks like he's not gonna be able to tell his story without his brother Bernard, without his brother Steve, and without his brother Donnell. So we really could have named this the Woods Brothers.
For sure, Big Chick. I need you on this episode to help me out, though, G.
We're gonna go
because I got questions.
2004, where he was part of a 5-man indictment, and pretty much they was charged and involved with an alleged scheme to distribute cocaine and marijuana from the Houston area into Memphis. And the 5th guy that we spoke of that is not his brother is going to be a guy by the name of Ronnie Woods.
Shout out to Papa Lot for sure.
So he was actually
Shout
involved
out to Al Prophet.
in the first sighting that I seen
shout out
of
to
Mr. Woods on the internet.
Bringing y'all a little coverage
they
on
were actually
Memphis Mob.
amongst 10 people named in the indictment that was unsealed and lumped, and the other names of the 5 were not released. So
Yo, Money, what
the
it do,
first count of the 9-count indictment pretty much named Ronnie Woods,
I'm in my work
Bernard
today,
Woods,
man.
Steve Woods, Darnell Woods, and Rodney McChristian, and they were accused of a conspiracy to possess and distribute 5 kilograms of cocaine and distributing and the processing with intent to distribute at least 100 kilograms of marijuana.
Man, I'm gonna get back to making videos too, man, real soon instead of just going live.
Early 2000 through the fall of 2003.
And that's how I remember Uber Eats has coffee. I remember something about forgetting something else.
Greater. Let me get into the episode before we get into the chat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So what's been...
Let me get into the episode before y'all get into the chat. Wait a minute, man. Wait a minute. We're going to talk about the good, the bad, and the ugly. Hey, you from the city, bro. I never asked you this question.
Bernard Woods and Steve Woods.
Give me your good and bad and the ugly on the city, bro. The good, the bad, and the ugly. Man, y'all jump in the comments. Yo, Money used to say he got some king shit, though. The good, the bad, and the ugly. Top of the morning to everybody, man. Shout out to the Bloomer, top of the morning. Shout out to the moderators. For real. Good, bad, and the ugly. We're gonna get back to it a little bit, though.
Are also accused of transporting hundreds of thousands of dollars from Memphis to Houston to buy cocaine in 2012. I also seen that he had prior
shout out
drug
Lil Mama
in 1993,
Lil Miss Muffin,
2004, and the one we spoke on in 2013. Those early arrests were harder to find any information on, but
So if y'all want to go check that episode out, man, y'all go check out Papa Lot, and also go check out Al Prophet. They did did episodes on Ronnie Woods, Memphis Mob. I don't know the full history of Memphis Mob. You know what I'm saying? So coming up, the most known name I remember hearing was Ronnie Woods. You know what I'm saying? This guy is indiscipline. Okay, I got you. So coming up, the most known name I used to hear was Ronnie Woods. You know what I'm saying? Just streets, songs, this, and this. I don't really know who ushered in Memphis Mob, but from what I got from it, you know what I'm saying? They was all across various states. They was doing their thing, and they went to the feds. And I kind of feel like the feds is where the Memphis Mob shit really kind of got their name at. You know what I'm saying? Through the prison system. Because, see, my take on it, how I'm going to come at y'all, like, I used to hear about Memphis Mob, and, you know, they the first mob in the city, for real, for real. So let me give them their flowers for, you know, being the first mob. But when I went to prison, I seen Memphis Mob from the inside. Man, shout out Isaiah. I saw him from the inside. Gosh damn, I'm be in it too. I saw him from the inside. So, me saying it is, oh, okay, hold on. Let me fall back. I was talking to one of my niggas, man, one of my mob niggas, right? And I was like, bro, how much influence do you think Memphis Mob had on Young Mob, right? And his first answer was like, man, none. I was like, you don't think so? Then I started telling him, I remember I was in prison, and Duke was like, bro, you ain't around Nare? I never met Nare, but I always used to hear shit about him, you know, this and that. But I heard he was a monster and shit, like he used to whoop police officers, and you know what I'm saying? So you're like, bro, you ain't around Nare? You get around Nare, ooh. But I never could get around Nare, you know what I'm saying? So, okay, me being locked up, I was around Trigger Man from the LMG, his real name Marcus. We from the LMG. Niggas like Pimp Reese, Pimp Carr, nigga named Tony. So, like I said, my take on Memphis Mob gonna be different from the next person though. Okay, I would say being in prison and being around it, I could tell that they had a lot of infrastructure in the prison system though. You know, even if you from Memphis, it was this guy who got unalived a couple months ago. They said he was leaving the prison system. 201, and they called him Batty B. I was locked up with Batty B, right? Big Batty, and he was Memphis Mob. And bro was like, to give you my take on him, he was one of them tough ass with the shit young niggas though. Like, he gonna beat your ass. He carrying that butcher, he 300 pound, walking around with a butcher knife. With this shit, cell phone in his pocket. But the Memphis Mob niggas, they was about money. So my thing is, when did Memphis Mob come about in the city? At what point was like Memphis Mob really like took it serious? Like, okay, and how did they really get their start? Like, I know it came from selling this and selling that, allegedly. Everything I'm saying is from entertainment purpose. But what made Memphis Mob just stand out in the city though? That's what I want to know though. What made them stand out in the city? Okay, then we're going back to the prison system. All right, this shit so crazy because it's all about numbers. You know, prison go off numbers and go off this and that. So in prison, like Memphis Mob had structures and they were doing their thing, but they didn't really have the numbers. So it was like everything I'm saying is alleged for entertainment purposes. Okay, but it's from my perspective, my point of view. But they was took it serious as far as hustling, getting some money. As far as like the other shit, like bullshit, they weren't looked upon. Like you had certain individuals that went hard, but collectively because they didn't have the numbers in Memphis. I don't know how it was in the feds, but in the prison system, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't around them in the feds, but in the prison system, man, I'm on live. I know the man know that. But in the prison system, Memphis Mob was looked at like some get money niggas. They gonna make some shit happen. They gonna keep a move. And so they was highly respected. I remember at one time Memphis Mob had kind of linked up with the Vice Lords, the 20s to be exact. And they just go, I remember back to this conversation I had with somebody, and it's about some LMG shit, right? So check it out. And going back to how the relationship between country and relationship between country and goddamn it, G-Train, right? So me just thinking about that right now in retrospect, I can see their relationship trickling down because you had niggas like I said, like Trigger Man, who was from LMG. They had started that 20 Mob and Memphis Mob shit. They was running together in prison until they weren't running together in prison though. You know what I'm saying? And I can just remember incidents of Pimp Carl coming back from visitation and man striking across the field. He an old smooth ass nigga. Somebody used to have his pants so creased they'd stand up without him in it. Running across the visitation yard, man, unloading. He got the bomb coming back from visitation and he unloading that shit on him. So they was always getting some money in prison. Like I was around the Baby Reds, niggas that got it rapping right. I was around Baby Red. They was having real jewelry, real ice in prison. Kept them moved. I seen niggas become Memphis Mob. You know what I'm saying? And like I can say, I just wonder at what point in the streets, like was their biggest impact? Because even in the prison system, they still got an impact of like Memphis Mob is throughout the prison system. It's not a lot of them, but they throughout the prison system, and they known for getting money. Like anywhere Memphis Mob niggas like for real, from me being around them in prison, man, them niggas getting some money. Like the nigga Tony. I remember the nigga Tony from North Memphis, bald head nigga, he had been on Max. But as soon as he came to the compound, he was shaking it. He was shaking it. He was one of them cocky niggas with it too though. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I got this, I got you, buy my girl, this, just buy my girl, that. He one of them old cock ass niggas on the compound though, like, but he was getting to the money. Baby Red, another one. He was old cock ass nigga, like he had a motherfucking Jesus piece chain that was so hard. I'm talking about water, but they were cocky around that motherfucker. My boy Scoop dropped from the Claver home. He turned this Baby Red big brother. He turned Memphis Mob in there. Got cocky. Them folks were cocky in there with this shit though. So the same time, the cockiness brought haters. You see what I'm saying? The cockiness brought haters when it ain't that many of y'all. So you had little issues that started happening, you know, behind this shit too, you know. But to go back on it, not to get out, Memphis Mob definitely had a stronghold in the city. I mean, far especially in the penitentiary, and even like I always hear people shout King Fish, and I was locked up when King Fish died. Though I remember when Fish died, I remember different people perspective on this and perspective on that, and like So it's just like, how does the city really feel about, you know what I'm saying, Memphis Mob? Just going back and just thinking about shit, like, just Memphis, just one of them old gangster ass cities, to the point that, man, you got some niggas who were putting it down on the streets, who end up in the feds, who put it down to the point in the feds that, man, they start respecting this shit, and it's trickled down to 20 years later, 25 years later, 30 years later, that, you know, it's still going strong. It gotta be something going on with the comments, because it's froze, so let me see. Okay. Gonna make some moves about them. Okay, let me see. The comments were bagged up, man. Let me see what y'all talking about. This is my time. Nigga shoot that nigga gonna make some moves. Around with a shiny candy. Memphis Mob, go back to the 80s, bro. The Eric Bovan days. Okay, the Bovan. So let me ask y'all this then. Right, I heard about that, right? Let me ask y'all this. Who is the founder of Memphis Mob? Do y'all know? Right. Or was it a collective of niggas? Because I was under the impression that Ronnie Woods started it. So how does, you know, not to get too deep off in it, but how do you get a kingfish from it? You get a Ronnie Woods from it. Like, it seemed like with everything, everybody got it's more than one shot call, or more than one, you know what I'm saying, done data. Facts. Okay. So I'm saying it was more than one nigga who kicked off this Memphis Mob shit. I mean, of course it was more than one nigga, but more than one man. But it ain't nobody you could just pinpoint and say, hey, bro right here is the one responsible for, you know what I'm saying, bringing this shit into fruition. Probably so. It's a story in itself. Memphis Mob, that's a story in itself. Like I say, I know it is. One thing I can say about Memphis Mob, man, them niggas gonna get some money. George Monroe, Kingfish, and Kiki. So what role did Ronnie Woods start playing in it? Yeah. What role did Ronnie Woods play in it? Even speaking on Baby Red, like Baby Red, I was just in the penitentiary. So it seemed like any nigga who got some money was having juice. To me, it seemed like Baby Red had some juice. You know, he was one of them niggas who, you know what I'm saying, at the same time, shit gonna happen. But within the mob, you know, he seemed like he had some niggas, he had his own set of niggas. Well, you know, at the same time, it was niggas had their own set of niggas. It it was all type of bullshit going on in the penitentiary too. Now that I think back on it too, though. Yeah. Facts. One of them gave him that motherfucking Jesus piece chain I'm talking about. One of them gave him that Jesus piece chain. He had a hard ass Jesus piece chain in the penitentiary though. See, when he did that, he played though. When he did that, he played. You doing too much. You got real water in that motherfucker. You know what I'm talking about? George Monroe. Man, top of the morning, Millie, Euro. Man, appreciate that Autumn, love you. So, it's like when he, but one thing for sure though, like I said, but see, baby, them niggas though that you could tell he was tied in. Because there's always be shit that was going on. Niggas trying to prevent shit with Baby Red, though. You know what I'm saying? Plus, he was a small ass nigga, too, though. He a little bitty dude. But I can say, man, to be in time, to be locked up, he made that shit look good to be in prison. See, some people be like, when they be seeing people that be still living from behind time, man, y'all shouldn't down them, crown them. You know what I'm saying? Jail is a dark place. You can't get lost in the sauce and get caught up living for the penitentiary. But if you can find some joy in that motherfucker and you still got your eyes on the prize man coming home, then man, don't crown no motherfucker for living it up in the penitentiary and they been gone 10 plus years, 15 years, man, god damn. Don't be thinking he ain't learned his lesson. Like for real. Nah, motherfucker learn their lesson, but shit. Did too many years stressing too. I was one of them men on social media with my chains on, shirt off, watch on, smoking, bumping Dolph every day, 420, you know, yeah, FaceTiming. I'm cutting up on the cell phone. For real. But see, fuck that commissary. Everything I'm saying for entertainment purposes, allegedly. But man, listen, bro, niggas having real emotion is, you know, fuck commissary. You know what I'm saying? Niggas got street acts, you know? So when you got this shit going on and you got niggas who got time and people want to get high and man, like, yeah, that what going on. You got niggas, I'm going to tell you some shit, bro. Rest in peace. It was this Memphis Mob nigga named Zoe. Rest in peace to Zoe. He was liked by everybody in prison for the most part, bro. Like real shit. And some shit had popped off. I think his celly stuck him. Nigga stuck him in his sleep. Some shit like that. It was some bullshit like that, though. But the penitentiary was fucked up when that shit happened to bro, though. You know what I'm saying? But listen, bro was walking around that motherfucker with real NBA shorts on. He had ended up knocking the CO, and you could tell everybody out. He the rock, man. He ended up getting a female. You like, yeah, that's his family type shit, though. And he went to another prison. They shipped him because he was doing his thing so heavy at that motherfucker. Yeah, at Northwest. But he was at West High first. That's where I met him at. And my celly KC, OG on Kitchen Crip. You know, I had seen him in his casket. He had got pictures of bro, like they had did time with each other since teenagers. They were some of them niggas who came to prison early. So, man, the Zoe nigga was a smooth ass nigga. He walking around prison with real tank top, wife beaters on. You don't even supposed to have this shit, though. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, them niggas was always had their hands and foot in some shit, though. So, I could just take it back to him. And they was out, but they was just, it wasn't a lot of them, like I said. It wasn't a lot of them, but they was some get money niggas, though. Where is some get money niggas. Man, shout out to K I don't even know how to pronounce that shit. KD 901. Shout out to the 901. Yeah, that's what 20 miles. Exactly. Exactly. But that goes to show what I was saying though. Like when that shit happened though, it was a whole lot of niggas that was hurt. And then the crazy part about it, another nigga named Zoe did it. That I can remember. It was it happened by another nigga named Zoe. Sharon Webster, what's up? It happened by another nigga named Zoe, man. So, like I said, rest in peace to that man. He was one that was highly respected. And like I said, from my eyes, Joe, just being around niggas in prison, like, they the most getting money niggas, though. They like, it's like they got moved deeply rooted, goddammit. Yeah. Deeply rooted violence, man. Zodell may have something to do with you. See, I only know about the shit I was around. You know what I'm saying? Not too deep, just the shit on the surface. You know what I'm saying? Who the youngest in Memphis Mob? I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know. But I remember when the 20s did link up with Memphis Mob, you had a lot of them 20 Mob niggas. They really like Memphis Mob style though, cause they were getting money though. You know what I'm saying? I was at West High and Northeast. Matter of fact, right, y'all remember I remember some bullshit had happened. And you talking about Memphis Mob or Young Mob? I'm talking about Memphis Mob right now. I'm talking about Memphis Mob. Yeah, I'm talking about Memphis Mob. What Tyler talking about? Y'all see that on there? What Tyler talking about? You hear me, Zaya? In between your names, Zaya, you got Tyler. What Tyler talking about? God damn it. But yeah, I can believe that because I remember kind of like hearing that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? I can remember hearing it. Like I said, within everything, man, it's always gonna be clicks within clicks. Lil Red Monroe. I knew a nigga named Red. He had red tattooed on his arm. He wore glasses. He used to work out every day. Right. I ain't know about it. Is that the Red you talking about? Yeah, Ronnie Woods. Okay. So I feel like Trigger Man was probably from the Ronnie Woods side. Now that you say that, yeah, I think Trigger was probably from the. It's crazy, the realest. Hell yeah. I think Lil Red is George. I think we talking about the same nigga. He used to work out every day. He work out every day. He work out every day like a Mexican. Like he waiting on something to happen. He got some thick ass glass too. That boy can't see. But he one of them smart niggas though. What going on, Mr. Allen class? Okay, well nah, I ain't talking about hold on. I know another Red too though. His name Shawty Red though. He was short, swole. Yeah. I know that Shawty Red. That nigga there. I talked about him in the story too. But fuck yeah. Nah, this the Shawty Red don't wear glasses. He's short, stocky as a motherfucker. He probably be in his 50s. He probably be in his 50s now though. I ain't gonna lie, one day the nigga did some shit, hit my elbow, showed me he knew something though. He showed me he knew some shit though, but I remember. Yeah. Anyway. So let me ask y'all this though. What role do Memphis Mob play in I'm talking about early on, not right now. Man, what you said now, no one, they be just, one of these bigger bloggers gonna take this shit and shoot out with it. But look, what role do Memphis Mob play in Memphis gangsterism though? You know what I'm saying? Or do they usher in they're more of their hustling role though? I'm pretty sure it was some bodies dropped with they shit, but I feel like they were more of on the hustling side, right? When you speak about the Bovans and, you know what I'm saying, shit like that, the Ronnie Woods and, like I said, I'm pretty sure shit done happen along the way, but they come from their cloth of hustling, right? Right, they the hustling side. So would you put them right up there with the Craig Pettises of Memphis or what? Not to that level. Nigga Pokemon 3 times. Yo money. Okay. Like I said, man, one thing I can say for sure about Memphis, Zach, what's going on? One thing I can say for sure about Memphis Mob, man, like you said, they ushered in their hustling side. And real talk, it was this little nigga named J-Rock. J-Rock, he from Raleigh. J-Rock, I think J-Rock might have been the ex something, goddammit. I don't know his name, but what he was. But man, J-Rock, goddamn, he got up on the Tony D. That's his name, Tony D. Old head nigga, like I said, talk with the side of bald head nigga, but he getting some money though. But man, real shit, man, J-Rock got up on the Tony D, and bruh, like you could see instantly though, man, he started having a sack. He wearing Air Max. He wearing Air Max 95s. He going to visit. And Tony, like I said, he cocky with this shit. He be on the door letting you know what he done did. Woo. And you know, in the penitentiary, that shit don't always go well either, though. At the same time, it don't always go well. So, yeah, free little eight. So, yeah. But yeah, they was some get money niggas though. So I can see they stand on it though. Like for real. If you the mob, if you Memphis Mob, and especially if you locked up, man, you can get some money. They gonna make a way for you to get some money. Like I said, shout out to Battle B. Rest in peace to Battle B though, man. But Battle was one of them niggas like, he was one of them young niggas who didn't give a fuck though. It was like he really had a gangbanger mentality. You know what I'm saying? I seen him go on a spree one day and he whooped about 3-4 niggas and went out there on the rock, beat his shit like King Kong. He ready for it. He don't give a fuck what's going on. He out there got the butcher play. You know what I'm saying? So you really had to get him away from that motherfucker though. He ready to max out at any moment. Like for real. Yeah. I heard you super fly kicks. Yeah, man, free little eight. Man, I did a poll yesterday, man. You wasn't on here. Everybody said he was straight. He said he was gonna calm down. See what I'm saying? You see how they get on them motherfuckers? They get right in here. They get right in here and get on your top, Zay. I'm from South Memphis. You see what I'm saying? He said he been behaving. He been behaving though. Yeah, he done deleting people. Oh. Man, you know, he said he gonna calm down though, but see, there you go, Savage. You get in here and crank him up. You get in here and crank him up. You get in here and crank him up though, man. You come on now. We talked about it though. We had a whole live about Zay, man. I ain't gonna lie. He still getting the nigga bid and he gotta stand down now. Stand down. Listen, man. He truly mafia. He heavy count. Alright, man. Come on now. He really only supposed to be with the rich. You know what I'm saying? But he truly mafia, he heavy count. So just let the fact that he got a wrench, we gonna let him slide because he said he gonna get some act right, man. The first thing Zab said on my page, and I squared him up about it, he came on him up and said free straight drop. I said, wait a minute. I didn't think about it till I got off live. And I thought about it. I said, damn, that young nigga came on him up and said free straight drop. He got one in, he snuck a hot one in. You know what I'm talking about? I don't got nothing against straight drop. You know what I'm saying? I don't got nothing against straight drop. But this wasn't the drop page. That's how it was. You know what I'm saying? This wasn't the free straight drop page. So I came on, I said something to him about that. Like, I be straight up with him. You know, everything that y'all come to me, y'all disclaimers, I tell Zab about it, y'all. I ain't trying to spare a bear, man. I tell Zab about it, but the man say he gonna do right. He said he gonna do right, y'all. Yeah, you know what? I realized Zab really a op, or he really a op on the page. I get it, y'all. I just came to this conclusion. he really a op on the page, but he do a good job at times, man. He do a good. See, you came on here and made this shit about Zab. I wasn't even talking about Zab. He really a op. He a young nigga. You know, he came up on that side of town. Black youngster, his big homie. He grew up with the Chulas. So I understand it. So the fact that he come on here and fuck with me, y'all, you know, y'all, we just gon' Zab. Everybody see it though. That's the thing. Everybody see it, Zab. I can't cover this shit. I can't dress. I can't put no tuxedo on the shit. I can't. Look at your buddy. Don't do that, Zab. I can't put no tuxedo on it. You see what I'm saying? Everybody see it. BigTruDat. I ain't see what that boy said. But yeah, I can't put no tuxedo on it, Zab. That's how they, hey y'all, see this what I'm saying. I don't know what going on. Can you? Man, y'all a motherfucker. See what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Y'all see what I'm saying? Y'all see what I'm saying? Savage, you full of shit, Savage. You full of shit, Savage. You came right in here, and I had already addressed it. But see, that's what I'm saying, Zab. You don't really cut people deep, man. You really rub people the wrong way, man. What the hell is you doing? Everybody want to take a jab at Zab. Man, shout out to the Netherlands. Y'all watch the Netherlands. Could be a troll. Yeah, man. Y'all calm down, though, man. Memphis Mob is the topic, man. Memphis Mob. What presence did they bring to the city? And it was hustling. And I could say the same thing in the penitentiary, man. Memphis Mob in the penitentiary hustling is deeply rooted in Memphis Mob, though. For sure. I ain't see not one Memphis Mob nigga that didn't have nothing going, but one motherfucker. And they even tried to, you know, get him right. But sometimes when you just a flunky, you just a flunky. Yeah. Damn, I had a story for y'all, right? I forgot that motherfucker. I forgot which one I was gonna go with. But it's all good. It's all good. Memphis Mob, though. Oh, didn't nobody answer my question, though. None of these Memphis, the older Memphis. Would you say that back in them days they was on Craig Petty's level? Somebody throw it out there in the comment. What y'all talking about now? What's in the comments? What y'all talking about? I ain't cranking up. No, every now and then you gotta scope the scene out. It's all good. Yeah, I need y'all. Definitely, underground hip hop needs to make a comeback. Facts, it does. It does. I'm trying to see. Yeah, it does need to make a comeback. Salute, bro. Now this is content I like. Man, appreciate it, Gary. Appreciate it, Gary. Let me know, though, what y'all think about that, though. So once again, Savage, we had that talk with Zab. You came back in the comment and you cranked that shit back up. So I feel like, man, you know, we gonna see where it go. We gave him some wrench rules, man. This was just yesterday. You say you didn't see that. This was just yesterday, man. We did this yesterday. We did this yesterday, top of the morning. Yesterday, I couldn't take it. You know, I had motherfuckers 3, 4 in the morning talking about Zab on the post. Okay. What going on, man? You know it's fucked up in life these days when the white people walk by you and call you gang. You know what I'm saying? It's the world we living in. I seen a little white dude do 10 donuts last night. Then hop out. What's that gang? What's that gang? Damn. But when you free, you don't like authority. So there you go. Hey Zab, don't start them type of allegations in my chat, man. Talking about Michael Jackson. Let's not do that. We talking about Memphis Mob, man. Memphis Mob. I said that in the pen, though. It got a whole lot of penitentiary structure in it, so I can tell